14 years ago, I went to prison. I spent 5 years locked inside of a cage with no escape. At first, my cellmate was pretty quiet. But in the end, my cellmate became so controlling that I lost myself. Let me assure you though that this is a story of hope. The mind is this incredible place, and it has the opportunity to make life prison or freedom. My prison didn't exist in reality. My prison was fear and anxiety, and it only existed inside of my mind. Ladies and gentlemen, the mind can set you free. I'm going to give you the key to unlocking the prison bars of our minds. My prison sentence began in year 7 of school. I remember it vividly. I was on one side of the gym class, lined up with all of the boys. Across the room were all the girls, huddled together, terrified. Our lives changed forever that day. Those teachers were forcing us into square dancing. The mere thought of touching a girl made my palms sweat, my legs shake, and my stomach want to escape. I thought that I was just horrible around the opposite sex, but it turns out that it was anxiety clawing its way into my life for the very first time. It wasn't long before going to school, going to soccer games, going to the shops would send me into a panic. These very things that I'm supposed to be enjoying as a boy became a place of fear. Thankfully, I had amazing parents, and they truly helped me as much as they could. The problem was that they didn't understand my invisible cellmate, and truthfully, neither did I. If anyone here has never experienced what it's like to be trapped inside of your mind, this is how I explained it to them. Imagine a boat trip on crystal clear water. Diving into the water, there's amazing coral, there's beautiful fish, the sun is shining, life is perfect. Until the boat disappears. Now there's no place to swim or hide, just a deep, dark ocean. In the distance there's a beach, but even that seems to get further and further away. As the sun sets, Jaws could be anywhere, ready to strike. Trying to stay calm, fear begins to flood the mind. The thoughts start coming one after the other. There's no stopping them. What am I going to do? I'm all alone. I'm going to die here in the middle of the ocean. Maybe I can get to that beach, but I can't even navigate. I should have gone to Scouts. As I was saying this to my parents, something strange happened. One thought exploded into my mind and ripped me out of my prison. My imagination is awesome. My imagination was coming up with future events going horribly wrong, where everything seems to fall apart, and that was causing fear and anxiety. Imagine if my imagination can create happiness. What if I could change my story? That one thought was a clue into finding my key to unlock my prison bar, and I was desperate to escape. Reading books, talking to doctors, listening to CDs, I did whatever I could, and I found a solution. Has your mind ever convinced you that something is going to go horribly wrong, where everything's going to fall apart, and people are going to start to blame you and say it's your fault, and you don't know what to do, and all you want to do is hide away? How do we become free? Free. The imagination is incredible. Sometimes it creates fear, but sometimes it creates a story of hope and happiness. The choice is ours. The mind is the key to change your story and create a better one. And the breath is like kryptonite to fear, because it breaks the chains of control and gives you enough time to create that story. When fear begins to flood in and say that it's going to fall apart, breathe deep and make it happen. When fear begins to take control and say that you're not worth it, breathe deep and believe in yourself. When fear begins to take control of the mind and lock it inside of the prison, breathe deep and open the prison door. It's all in our heads anyways. Freedom is one deep breath away. Inside my prison, I use the key to unlock my prison door and create a better story. I then slammed the door shut and locked my prison cellmate inside. I sprinted towards freedom and never looked back. Take the key and pass it around. Imagine a world where everyone is free from fear and anxiety. The mind is the key to be free.